Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's March 31st of 2021. It's almost 11 a.m. I have a appointment to have my second virus shot here at 2:50 p.m. Uh, I've got a new office chair coming today, supposed to be delivered today, so it should be here. Um, Got my new monitor the other day, a 4K monitor. Last night, I unplugged my PC computer from it and I hooked up my Chrome box to it. And, just popped up fine and showing the correct settings, 2560 by 3840 by 2160 popped up. Now, like Windows, the Chrome operating system, they have an adjustment where you can change the how large you want the text and that type of stuff. But with Windows, when you do that, there's other things that look like with Chrome. I just went and slid the little thing over and tried a couple of different, settings for it, and looked like everything else pretty much went the way it should. What was the one thing? Oh, there was something that didn't. Oh, wanted to mention that, you can do Linux apps, some Linux things with Chrome operating system, with a Chrome box or Chrome tablet or notebook or whatever you purchased. I didn't mess very long with it, but some of the things, weren't quite right in with the screen setting, like, as high as it was. But I didn't mess with it very long, just looked at a few of them, Kindle and a few other things. What else? I think that's it. Um, so I'll end this, except I think I've got a couple little clips that I made of things yesterday. So no, I'm not going to do that today. I'll just go ahead and no, I don't want to do that now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and I'll stop here, but there'll be more coming because I will add a couple of things from yesterday, short clips, and then when I go to get my shot, I'll make a little bit of video with my cell phone, wherever it is. Oh, I need to get a longer cable. I have plenty of cables, but right now it's charging back there, and it's on a real short cable. I need to hook up a little larger cable to it for charging purposes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Okay, hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. This part right here is being recorded with my Google Pixel 4a, and you can't tell it, but well, that's my new 4K monitor, and I just an hour or two ago hooked up a Chrome box. I have two Chrome boxes, and I just hooked up a Chrome box to see how the 4K, would look and work. And with the Chrome operating system, with the Chrome box, it just popped right up, came right into 4K, and it was easy to make the adjustments and everything. Here's the Chrome box. I've got it sitting on top of my PC. There at the end is the networking cable, and then there's three USB cable connections. And then the white cable is the HDMI to the monitor, and then right next to it here is the power thing. Right above is a micro C, by the way, which I believe you can use to send over video also. My Logitech G camera there is, hooked up to it. I've got my Elgato Wave 3 microphone hooked. I actually made a video, but I forgot to check to see which. I think it might have been using the, and I'll probably attach that video here, but I'm not sure. It might have been using the microphone on the Logitech. So, now I don't know. And two, the Chrome box. It has you can run some Linux programming with it. I doubt I'm going to stick. I'll probably switch back here probably very quickly because all of my software, Manicam, and now OBS is available, on, in fact, I think it's already installed on this Linux or on Chromebox with the Linux software available, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a quick video here. My God, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's the shortest video I've probably ever made. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And hello, I am home. I just came in the door from getting my second virus shot. They really have things really, this is the second one, so, but first time too, they really have things organized. People, they have a whole bunch of staff, and they get you in and out of there. You have to wait 15 minutes though, to make sure you're not allergic to the vaccine or something. What to expect after getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Common side effects in the arm where you got the shot: pain, swelling. Rest of the body: fever, chills, feeling tired, headache. Tips for feeling better. Call your doctor. Second dose. Anyway, this is by Texas Health. They have numerous hospitals and clinics and all types of stuff. Very happy with the service that I've got from Texas Health and but of course the hospital that I had a pacemaker put in twice at Texas Health. Everything went well. I'm happy with the doctors, everything. Now the last time I was in the hospital, however, was, the last time I did for the second pacemaker, but before that I was in, on my bed, I have type 2 diabetes, swollen legs, swollen feet, poor circulation, etc., etc. I just scraped my leg a little bit on the frame of the bed, and it was, kind of red for a little bit, and then, anyway, before long, me ignoring it and not paying attention to it. I got to the hospital just in the heck of time, and they admitted me and kept me for 6 days, and that didn't go too well. I ended up, of course, I was supposed to go home the next morning, but I ended up leaving AMA, against medical advice, and that did not work out very well. I mean, I didn't like the way they handled it, and they didn't like the way I handled it. And, but well, one thing, it's a good hospital. They got good staff, but they have a computer up in your room, or the monitor. They come in and look at that. They come in also. I have hearing. A lot of hearing, and it's not just hearing. It's part of the hearing thing. Also, difficulty understanding words and things sometimes. And they come in and they look at the monitor, and then you're behind them, and they're telling you, okay, I'm going to give you an injection of this now, and they're just looking at the monitor, and maybe that's fine for 95% of the people, but if you have hearing difficulty, but also, of course, now that's not really, they put a catheter in me. And when the nurse put the catheter in, she hit the prostate and it bled into the bag. And I knew that wasn't good. But she was saying, I got to get a Coke here. So hang on a second. I need to turn I don't have any pants on. So turn this. I need to loosen this thing up. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, back here we go. Need to put that on a different tripod, I guess. Maybe I need to change back on cameras. Anyway, the nurse, so I knew that the nurse said, I think the urine is going into it and everything. I mean, it's stupid of me. I mean, I think you're right, yeah. So it was like that for about 24 hours. Finally, she came in the next day, and I guess she was told, that. So she took the catheter out and then put another catheter in me that this time didn't hit the prostate. I didn't bleed into it. But that's not. So I was there for 6 days, and they put me on a medicine, very powerful. I found out after I left AMA that it was a $6,000 medicine, by the way. But they, they always measure how much you pee. They always write down how much your food. I didn't eat any food. I couldn't eat a food with that medicine I was taking, IV. There was nothing. I couldn't eat anything. Even Jell-O. I stick the spoon in the Jell-O, put a little Jell-O in the spoon, put it in my mouth. Couldn't eat it. I didn't eat for 6 days. And I'm not going to go into the entire story, but well, except the last part. I wasn't urinating enough. And they said, we got to do such and such. And I said, well, the water pills I take should take care of it. Take care of it at home. Oh, we stopped those because taking that and taking this pill, the stuff you're taking, would kill you. And I said, well, I need to take the water pills. And I know I can't do that. And I said, well, then I just need to go home and take the water pills. And, well, no, you can't, And I said, and I won't go the whole thing, I'll just leave AMA. And, uh, and I was nice. At first I wasn't going to sign. I thought, to hell with him. I won't sign the paper, And then the nurse was so upset that one of the nice nurse on the charge nurse for that floor, she'd get into trouble. Why didn't you get the patient to sign the form saying they were leaving, against medical advice? And I went ahead and signed. And so then I said, now what medicines am I taking? And the urologist that just came in, what was his name? Because I told him, that's the first time I've seen a urologist. Maybe not the urologist, but that urologist. And I said, I told him that asked where his office was, and it was out West Fort Worth, and I said, I told him he'd be my doctor, and he said, fine. Then he left. And then I said, so what's his name, and what medicine am I taking? We don't tell you that. When you leave AMA, we don't. I said, I get some paperwork telling no, you don't get any paperwork when you leave. I said, let me out of this place, But luckily, they have a good charting system, and it's this one that I thought was kind of designed for their hospital system. I see now, and I know a friend who's in Kansas City, and it's the same charting system. So some company, someplace, all over, the United States, a lot of places, this system is being used, which is great. Because when I got home, I could log in and I could see every procedure I had done at and what medicines I was getting and the whole bit. So anyway, that's that story. On a happier note, I got my new chair, and it feels good. The other one was, oh man, with my arthritis and what have you, that chair was killing me. So got this. My son has put together, I don't know how many of these chairs for me. I think out of the last 3 chairs, he put 2 of them together with the seat reversed. I mean, where the front was in the back, and where the back was, and this one he put together really fast, and it looks like it's done correctly. So, and 2, when let me pull up this one, for you, and I'll put a link if you're looking. I don't know how good this. Don't take my advice on chairs. Let's see. What am I looking for? Amazon orders. Chair. Now there again, don't take my advice because I have not had good luck with chairs, but this is the one I got. And 2, I know I'm a fat ass. I'm not over the limit and stuff, but I don't crack it and lean it way back or, whatever. I take it easy on the chair, and they don't last. But anyway, he just put it together. He put it together really quick, about 15 minutes. And they said, that's one of the things they said, let's see, easy to install, simple instructions, enable anyone to put the executive chair together in 5 simple steps. Once the chair is mounted, you'll be able to adjust the chair to fit your individual needs. I noticed the armrests go up and down. I don't think that matters, but except unless you have a chair where it's, but this is, when you can adjust it, okay, no reason for me to change the adjustment. Tomorrow will be the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. You probably don't do anything like that in other countries, do you? It's a day to play tricks on people. internet sites, or before the internet, before there was the World Wide Web, back in the bulletin board system days, 300 baud and what have you. People would also play tricks on people. One day, PST, an amateur radio magazine, for April, I got it long time ago. I don't know. I don't think I'd fall for it now. But I read this technical article, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Wow. I didn't know they could do that. Well, I didn't know you could, whatever. And then I read some other articles, and then I put the magazine down, and I saw on the front cover, April issue. And okay. Thank God I didn't. There was a guy back before Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, CNN, back before all that stuff. Back in the good old days, the BBS days and stuff. I logged into a site on April 1st, I should have known. And then bang, my drive was running. Thing popped up like you would see if it was formatting the entire drive. I was like, oh my God. And I realized it was, April Fool's Day, so I think it's stupid. Anyway, what else? Well, I got some work to do. I shouldn't talk and eat at the same time. Something I need to do. I can't think what it is. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hey, get your vaccine shot. This is my second one. Please, when you can, get out there and get this vaccine shot. And wear the mask and do whatever's necessary. Let's get over this thing. I hope we can bring an end to this, but if people aren't getting the vaccine and if people aren't wearing masks and getting out and doing things, there's going to be, variations of this virus and stuff. And man, I'm tired. I mean, I can't get out much and do much can't walk very far. Can't get very far from a restroom. So, but still, I'd like to be able to get out. Maybe go to a local ham radio club. Maybe go to the Botanical Garden. Maybe go to downtown Fort Worth and check out, various things and make a few videos and stuff. I don't know, but let's get this virus thing whipped. Let's grow up, be adults, and do the adult thing. So please get your virus shot, vaccine. Thank you very much for watching.